this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Welcome to my channel. And this is a Boo Boo. Hi. Hi, Boo. Say hello to everybody. So this is a Boo Boo, my new little stamping buddies. So we just want to say hi to everybody. You can see these little guys keep me busy. That's why I haven't had any new video for a while. So the training part is getting better, and you can see Boo Boo is much calm compared with my last video. He is such joy, the very funny little guy. So I have been watching a lot of video and learning how to training a puppy. Okay, so and then I realized sometimes when some of my viewers and customers ask me, say, "Hey Lisa, when I see you doing the demo, you just like shh, you don't even take a look, and then your stamp images just look so nice." And then you know what? So I think everything take a little bit practice. I watch a lot of YouTube training video. I think probably everybody know the dog whisperer Caesar Milan. And then I learned him, and every time when he just kind of like look at the dog, and then the dog is just like calm. And I tried like nothing worked. But when the Caesar doing those kind of poking, the dog is just like they are understanding the language. So I guess everything just need a little bit practice, and then you can become a professional, I think. So you can see Boo Boo is much calm down now. He just had a long walk today. Oh my God. Taking outside walk is like I am kind of burning a lot of calorie too, because he's a brand new puppy. 0 mileage. Now Papa, you just scratched my face again. That's very painful. Okay, so there you go. This is a Boo Boo's face. So I just took him out for a long walk. Oh my God, I have to keep my speed up, because he just keep going and going, and then every car coming, I have to like kneel down to calm him down, and then try to keep him to the right direction. I got a lot of scratch on my face. Well, I understand now why God doesn't let the old woman get pregnant, have a baby. So I think I'm too old for having a puppy now. Well, too late. He's a part of the family now. And I will continue working hard to training him. So he just wants to say hi to everybody. Hey, Boo. That everybody see your beautiful face and don't scratch my face. Okay. Okay. Now I am going back to show you those Christmas ornament that I create. Give me a second. I will be back soon. Okay, so I'm going to show you how did I create those Christmas ornament, and how to put those character inside these plastic ornament. It's very simple and easy, but just let me show you those 4 that I create, and hopefully you have enough time and you can create too. You can use any kind of image and create something exactly the things. Only one thing that I probably won't do it again is those poinsettias glitter. Oh my God. After I finish this project, everywhere is glitter. Remember, glitter is not your friend, so do it at your friend's house. I should go to my sister-in-law's house to create this project. But I was actually, I found something that was kind of life-saving. I'm not selling this one, okay? I was thinking after I finished the project, everywhere is glitter, what I'm gonna do. And then when I was looking for my glue gun, I actually accidentally found this tack cloth. I don't know where did I get this one. It's actually working very well. So I was using this one to clean my table. Still have a little bit glitter, but I'm going to do it again. Okay, so this is the first one that I create. Okay, that's something look like that, and I don't have a Christmas tree, so but I'm going to find some place to hang this one. Okay, that was the first one. Okay, and then in my coming video, I'm going to explain what you have to pay attention. And this is the other one. And I actually trimming one of these poinsettias and put it inside this clear ornament. And then I have some beautiful this Christmas ribbon, and I just die cut this and kind of glue on top. So this is the other one. Okay, so the third one is these mirror cats, and then look at that gorgeous 3D eyeballs. If you haven't tried this technique, make sure you check this video. It's one of the video I really think is very helpful to help you to create those kind of 3D glasses eyeball, and then or you can put a googly eyes, they will do. And this one, when I create this one, actually I got an idea from this. Remember I did one video about the create this Chucky, and then I bought those little fairy light. It's kind of like this. Okay, so I thought, oh, that will be very beautiful if they can turn it on. Look at that. So I think that will hang on the tree. Is look how amazing this is. Very simple and very easy. And I think the battery you can replace. If you buy battery, the little screw, you can untie it. And I think this Christmas ornament you can use forever, or you can create for each person, like everybody, just write down the name. And remember, this Santa's head is if you have a Cricut or any kind of die cut machine, digital die cut machine, just send me an email. I will send the SVG file for you so you can create this Santa's hat. And then I just put a little pom-pom on top. Okay, so that's the other one, and this is also the other one. So inside, I kind of put some little bells and embellishment, and then the Angelina fabric. So that's the four Christmas ornament I create. I don't have a Christmas tree, so I'm going to find some place to hang with that. So hoping you like this idea. And today is December 6th. You still have some time. Go to Michael's, get some of these plastic ornament, and this is the one you kind of have to. The open area is a limit, and if you have like a bigger project, you probably want to looking for the one that you can open. That they do have a one that you can open and close, so that will you can do more detailed decoration. But just keep watching this video. It's not very complicated. You can do the things I just share with you. It's very simple to create, and I'm using the ice have a combo set. No, sorry, the ice have a stamp and die cut set. So, and make sure you follow up, check our website once a while. We are going to have one more sale that will be the Boxing Day sale. So we're going to offer free shipping plus something extra. Still working on that. If you have some shopping list that you wasn't able to get this year, so take the last opportunity and make sure you watch your YouTube video. Not sure I'm going to have a more video before Christmas. So I wish everybody have a wonderful Christmas holiday, and hopefully this boo-boo will calm down and I can create more video. Okay, so that's started with our material list first. Please excuse my messy tables. Well, after this video, I promised myself I am going to clean my studio and I'm going to clean my kitchen. Okay, so first we are going to use this stamp set. Is the ice have it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys already have this stamp set. And also Nancy was using this set for one of their challenge. So I think this will be perfect to create those Christmas ornament. And of course, I got those. This is no longer glasses, which is great. I like the plastic, so we don't have to worry about it's broken. I picked up this one from Michael's 2 days ago. It was $14.99, and it was 40% off. So I think pretty soon they are going to do a lot of sales because almost at the end of the season. And then if you like to pick up some for next year, that would be great. Okay, and I have these poinsettias flowers. So also this one is I think it was it's 2.99 Canadian dollars, and it's also 40% off. And just I like to keep the project simple, not cost like a we don't need to spend a lot of time to create it. Okay, so and then I have I did a video. It was the brand name alcohol markers challenging verse with like a not no name alcohol markers. If you haven't got a chance to take a look at that one, I will put a link below and you can take a look. So, and then this is, I mentioned in my video that you can, I like to pre-stamp a lot of the image first. And then, so anytime when I want to use it, I don't have to always stamp and wait until the ink is dry. So if you are like alcohol marker lovers, so this is I did mention in one of my video what I did is I stamp a few of the image and I use a laser printer to print it, so that way when I use my alcohol marker I don't really have to worry about the bleed. Even though you don't use the alcohol markers, you can use the watercolor, and because it's a laser printer, not inkjet printer, laser printer, you don't have to worry about the ink bleed. So I like to stamp a few times, like I stamp one, I just copy with a laser printer a few times. But be very careful, this is only for your personal use. You cannot sell any print copies. Okay, so that's that. And I already did the coloring. Some of them is with alcohol markers, and some of them is with watercolor. So it's pretty simple. And these die cuts that they have a double die cut. So I'm not going to mention how I'm going to coloring this one. So they all have a double die. I think after 2019, all the die cut have a double die. So which is very helpful if you like to have the image that have a big white gap. You just use the outline die. If you like a very, very detailed die cut, like right next to the image, just use a detailed die cut. And then all or die cut have some extra feature, like this panda nose is pop out and some part of the body is pop out. So you can see that I use some mirror paper to do the backing, and the mirror cat, and I use that 3D eyeball technique. Look how cute it is. I think it go with him. And but the raccoon and the rabbit and panda, I didn't do that. Also, I have a some Santa's head, and what I do is I design this Santa's head, and I just use a white pom pom to create a hat. I do have a die cut, but it's too small, so I need something big, and I don't have anything. So if you have a Cricut or any kind of die cut machine, I have a SVG file. If you like it, just send me an email, because I'm not selling this one. I don't want to just put it online for the people to download it. So if you are looking for, if you need a Santa's head, just send me an email. I will reply your email. I will send it to you. And also this big snowflake flake background. I did receive few of the email that you guys asked for the file for these snowflake. So just if you need it, just send me an email and write down the title. Hey Lisa, I would like to have the Santa head. Please send it to me. I will be glad to do that. So we also need a few coins. I have some nickels, and I have some Japanese yen. I think Japanese yen is much cheaper. So I need that to give a little bit weight. So that way, after you put these character inside the ornament, they will kind of like hold the weight, so they will not like it will keep it like a straight. Okay, so chopsticks, you don't need to have a fancy chopstick like that. This is a Hello Kitty. I love a Hello Kitty. So chopstick, we got to have it, and you're going to have a tweezer. Okay, so that started. I can't believe it is the end of 2021. I remember just not too long ago, I was share with you guys how to create with this Christmas ornament by layering the die cut. So that if you haven't got a chance to take a look, this is one of the video. I will put the link below, and I can't believe I created this one last year about the same time. So this is our Mr. Dress Up, and then is also a Christmas ornament. So that's just to give you some idea. Okay, so that's started. Okay, so first we are going to prepare our character first, and then you can see I already colored all my 4 little guys. They are so cute. So here is the panda, here's my rabbit, and here my raccoon, and here is my mirror cat. I know my mirror cat looks a little bit, it's more like a cartoonish. Okay, so I am going to need the glue dots, and then this is actually I kind of need a little bit stronger glue dots. Let's see if I have a little bit stronger glue dots. Those kind of big one. Don't have it. No, I don't have it. Okay, so we're gonna change to something else. I'm going to use this foam tape. This is just a regular foam tape I got from dollar store. Actually, they are very sticky. So I'm going to just pick up, okay, just a piece. Okay, and then we are going to just, first of all, you actually have to have some twine. Let me just, I promise my next video, I'm going to clean my table. Okay, but this is a true artist, right? So we're gonna just put your character here, okay, like this. And then you are going to put that piece of double-sided tape. Okay, I think I'm going to use this Japanese yen here. And then I'm going to put my coins there. Okay, and then I am going to put one more piece double-sided tape, because this tape is not too thick, but it's really, ooh. I hope this is okay. They can go. We will see. Okay, and then the backing. Okay, so like this. If the coin is too big, what you can do is you can use a penny. Okay, see, that way, because that coin is kind of at a little bit weight, but you're probably going to ask me, how are we going to put the inside this ornament? Let me see, does it go or not? Oops, so the nickel doesn't work. We actually have to use just a penny. So you have to make sure that your ornament, the opening area, the penny can go. So that will work. If anything is bigger than the penny, you are going to have a problem to push in. But they do have some kind of ornament is that one you like they can open it. It's a little bit flat, or some of them they can open it. I think it's a little bit more expensive, but I did see some. Okay, here is what you're gonna do is, and one more thing is, okay, so here is my rabbit. Okay, so the die cut, it does come with 2 die cut, right? So this is the die cut that I cut it, and then you can see on the my mirror paper, I cut one, and I flip my mirror paper and I cut one more. That's how I get my back is the gold color too. So that way after you put in, it looks much better, right? Okay, so we're going to just glue my rabbit first. First of all, we are going to use this double-sided tape, okay? Just put a double-sided tape here and put it right there. Okay, and my twine, okay, put it right in the middle. And then I'm going to put my penny right there. And I'm going to put one more piece double-sided tape right there. And then I'm going to glue my rabbit. Okay. Like this. And then for the backing, I was mentioning, I don't want to leave it white, but if you want to write your message there, feel free to do that. I think that's awesome. But I just want to have a gold color. So just put some double-sided tape. And I put my, this one here. Okay, so that's something like this. So it gives it a little bit weight. Okay, and then under the ear here, if you want to, we can put some tape too, just in case when we kind of rolling these little piece inside that ornament. So just make sure everything is nice and stick. Okay, the ear, okay, like this. I think that's really cute already, right? Look at all my hand is scratched by Boo Boo. Okay, and then I'm going to put my Santa's head here. So I'm going to just use double-sided tape. And then glue here. I think that's so cute, and you can put like any personalize like a name or anything you like. So that's it. Okay, so the next let me see if I have any. I think that's good enough. Okay, so now we are going to kind of rolling this one. Okay, don't worry, we're going to rolling it and then kind of just push in. It will go, just pushing, pushing. Okay. It's a paper, so they are flexible. Ta-da! So my rabbit is inside the ball, right? And then now we are going to kind of just flatten it. So that's going to, so what you're going to do is just use a chopstick like this. So it's in the ball. If you find out inside is too empty, let me see if I have any kind of embellishment I can put in. Okay, so that's just make sure we are going to flatten or like or rabbit first. Just use a chopstick, kind of pushing it. Okay, and I found the inside is kind of empty. So what I'm going to do is I was looking for the Angelina fabric. I have some here. I'm going to just borrow some. Ooh, I have to pick up this one. This is deadly for Boo Boo. At this moment, Boo Boo cannot come to my basement because he's not well trained yet. Okay, if you want to, you can put some of those lights too, anything you like. So I'm going to just use a chopstick. So now, great, everybody have to learn how to use a chopstick. Going to just shuffle, put a little bit on the bottom. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better with a little bit Angelina fabric. Okay, and oh, maybe it's not a good idea. Let me see. Just be careful once when you put in, you are going to have a little bit hard time to pick it out. Oh no, we can still do that. So because this rabbit is kind of a little bit kind of too long, so I want it really nicely sitting inside the ball. So let's change to plan B. Let's put a little bit of this stuff. That's better. A little bit food. Okay, so that's good. And well, we can put a little bit. Just looks nicer. Okay, give you a good excuse to get some sushi tonight because you're going to need the chopsticks. I think that looks good. Just add a little bit on top. Or what we can do is just kind of glue it. I think that's good. Okay, and then we are going to just put these through that hole. Just kind of secure that. Tweezer is a good idea. Very helpful. Okay, just use that tweezer to kind of bring that twine. And then you kind of just secure your twine so that will hold that rabbit there. Okay, let's just do these. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, make sure you kind of tighten the that's good. It's inside. Whew. Okay. Just make sure you tighten it up, otherwise your rabbit is not going to standing nicely in the middle. Okay, so here is how did I tie it out. I kind of just use my twine, kind of just go over that loop. And then because I want to, my rabbit is kind of like dingly over there. So that's the best way. So you kind of go around it and then kind of just tie it out. Okay, in the middle. Okay, like this. So just did a few times. Like this. Okay, I'm going to trimming the extra. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so I still feel like something is missing, right? So in the beginning when I purchased this flower, my original design is to put these poinsettia inside. So I did put inside and I found out this rabbit is a little bit too tall. So this poinsettia is going to disturb my character. So these poinsettia, they will do well with this panda. So I will finish this project and show you. So it will work. But I think for the other character, is where's my other for the mirror cat? I think the mirror cat will do okay too. Okay, just the rabbit is a little bit too big, and I think raccoon is going to be too big too. But I already bought it, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just trimming one of them, and I'm going to just glue on the side, or just do like this. I think that's really cute already, right? Okay, so we can just kind of, I think those are all the matter. Oh my God, look, all the table is, all the glitter. Oh, great. They are actually wire. So you can easily just twist it, reshape it. I think that's really cute already. What do you think? Okay, so if you find the one is, if you don't want these points that are moved, you can just put a little glue in the back, kind of secure it. I think that's so cute. Yeah, or you can put some other stuff around it. And then I have this double-sized snowflake. So what you can do is that we can actually put on top and put a little bit more glitter on top. So that will do too. But I think for this first one, I think that's pretty nice already. What do you think? Okay, so actually I think I'm going to just glue this one so that way we always have the front view. Put some ribbon. Great idea. Actually, let me go get some ribbon. Okay, so that's it. This is my first one with the little rabbit, and I hope you like. And what I did is I got this one from one of the craft show, and is the die-cut for, I was looking for like a Merry Christmas or something. I can't find it. So I found this special, especially for you. I think it would work just fine. And then just be careful because glitter, you are not able to glue the glitter, any stuff on the glitter is kind of the tough. And then here is a warning. Be very careful if you want to get those kind of flowers because look at my table. Now I'm panic. I don't know how I'm going to clean this table. Okay, that's just turning a little bit here. So my rabbit is here. So these, especially for you, I just kind of tucking like tucking on top of this flower. It actually hold very well, and I add a little ribbon on top. So I think it's awesome. You can, you can make as many as you want to your friend. Just write down the name on the Santa's head. I think that's an awesome gift. And then today is actually December 6th. You still have some time. If you have the stamps, feel free to give it a try. So I am going to just work one more on the other one, the panda one, and just the same kind of technique. And then just I kind of just trimming one of these poinsettia and kind of just shovel in, and then I'm going to just finish my pandas and then put in, and then I will show you what it look like in the end. Okay, so here is another one with the panda, and I just kind of pushing one of the poinsettia flower inside. So here is the rabbit. And I just found out I have some Christmas ribbon. Those kind of wire ribbon is easy to make any kind of balls. So I think that's just looks pretty. So just remember, if your character is a little bit too long, don't too high, don't put any flowers inside, because if you put inside, that rabbit is not going to stand nicely. If your image is a little bit smaller, and then you can put the decorate inside, that looks what looks like. Oops. Okay, so that's this year's Christmas ornament. I hope you like it. Just remember, if you are wishing to work with those kind of glitter flower, just be very careful. I will never ever do it again because those glitter is going everywhere. Now I'm a panic how I'm going to clean all those glitters. So I won't do it next year again. Just remember, if you want to do those kind of glitter projects, go to your friend's house to do it. So hope you like today's video, and not sure I'm going to create any video before the Christmas. I just want to wish everybody have a wonderful holiday, and see you soon. Stay tuned for our Boxing Day's sale. That's going to be the last sale in 2021. So this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stand. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.